What's going on, guys, and welcome to another SpaceX update. So we're going to be looking at a couple of really interesting things that have happened over the last few days. But first of all, let's start with the cryogenic testing of Starship SN8. So in the early hours of Tuesday, the 6th of October, they started to load the liquid nitrogen to do the first cryogenic test of SN8. Once the liquid nitrogen was loaded onto the vehicle, slight frosting could be seen beginning to build up on the stainless steel exterior, although this frosting didn't build up to anywhere near the levels that we're used to seeing for a complete cryo test. So for a reason unknown at this point, the test does seem to have been aborted. It would be interesting to find out why exactly the test was aborted. It could have possibly been something as simple that the liquid nitrogen wasn't at the perfect temperature to conduct the test. But in typical SpaceX fashion, it didn't take them long to go again for the test. Just 24 hours later, you can see here from these amazing images caught by NASA spaceflight, you can see the frosting here creeping up the side of SN8 as that tank is filled. And you can also see the freezing vapour there dropping down from the bottom of the skirt. And within only 20 minutes you can see there the solid white outline of that liquid oxygen tank, which for this test has been filled with liquid nitrogen. And with the upper methane tank also being filled with liquid nitrogen, it looks like SpaceX have conducted a fully complete cryogenic test of Starship SN8. Although it would be interesting to find out if they did in fact test the fins and the fin motors. It doesn't appear so, as it does look like they are still tethered to the body. But either way, this is another milestone passed for SN8. It can obviously now move on to the static tests once the Raptor engines are installed. Moving away from Starship for now, let's have a look at the SpaceX Starlink launch that took place yesterday. This was the Falcon 9 launch of 60 more Starlink satellites, and this was in fact the 5th attempt to launch this mission, with the 4 previous attempts delayed due to weather. And this was a really exciting mission to watch, with this booster making its 3rd flight, and a successful 3rd landing, as you can see here on the drone ship, Of Course I Still Love You. And this marked SpaceX's 61st recovery of a Falcon booster, which is an absolutely incredible stat. And we also got to see this amazing yet unusual view of the landed booster on the drone ship in the distance, as captured from its sister drone ship. Just read the instructions. And another valuable bonus to this mission, Ms. Tree, which was positioned downrange, did manage to catch one of the fairing halves, and it was a half that had already supported 2 previous missions. And then an hour after liftoff, the payload of 60 Starlink satellites were released into their orbit. This now brings the total number of Starlinks in the constellation to 775 spacecraft. Now, with this number of satellites in operation, a public beta internet service will be rolled out in northern US and southern Canada. And now, just to end the episode, take a look at these absolutely incredible renders from Neoporc. It's absolutely insane how much detail they've managed to capture of what a fully stacked SN8 may look like just before it takes its 15-kilometre hop. Within the next couple of weeks we should see a fully stacked SN8 with the nose cone and the front fins. But amazing renders like this really do give us a glimpse into the future, so please go and support Neoporc on Twitter and Patreon. But that's about it for today, guys. If you enjoyed the episode, please like and subscribe to my channel, and obviously support everyone that was credited. All links will be down in the description.